It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Estee Stark. Here's your host, Mighty Mosby.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yay! Welcome. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm Mighty Mosby, and this is Comix Podcast. I know it's been a minute since you've seen us, so I'm glad you are here. Today with me, I've got Estee Stark. Estee.
What's going on, everybody? What's up?
And the homie Ash Mob Stash. And again, we are Comix Podcast.
Yes.
Of course, we always want to start with our thank you for coming. You the best. You know, you can find us on our Instagram, our TikTok, our new Facebook page, of which we need way more followers so we can go back live on Facebook again. We lost our other page, growing pains, am I right? We're on YouTube. We have a Twitter. I'd love to engage. So come find us, follow us, hit like buttons, subscribe, share. And of course, always comment because we love to engage.
Yes.
All
So
of
excited.
Those good things.
So excited.
I thought we had a sponsor of some kind, Esty.
A sponsor?
Sponsor?
We do. We are sponsored. We're sponsored by W Energy Drink, everybody. You guys really need to check out W Energy Drink. It is the cleanest energy drink there is out there. It is for gamers. So all you gamers out there, put that shit in your drink. Get powered up so you guys can go out and play your video games all night long. All right. It is all night long. So go to W Energy Drink. Go to www.wdubby.gg and at checkout use Comix10 at checkout, and you guys will go ahead and get 10% off of your purchase. And then when you guys are there, let them know Comix sent you guys. But check out W Energy Drink. They are the best, and you will not get a crash. I guarantee it.
Absolutely not. Great stuff. But get that good high without the jitters.
There you go. Nobody likes jitters. Who wants jitters?
Who needs jitters? Okay, who's got our drink today?
I do. Okay, so I picked this up. It's from Full Circle Brewing. Okay. It is called Nectarine Pie of the Tiger. In retrospect, I think this was a bad idea. It is 6% alcohol by volume. Their hashtag is hashtag no bad vibes. We'll see in about a minute. Okay. It's an independent craft. It's brewed in Fresno, up north. Okay. It is a sour ale brewed with nectarine, vanilla, and lactose.
Lactose, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know how that lactose is going to go, but
why did they put lactose in it? Is that milk? Are they saying they put milk?
It's probably like a hint of milk.
It's the milk in there.
It's just a little milky, just a little bit. So, whoever's got their drinks, cheers! Full Circle Brewery, cheers!
Oh, you forgot to hit the tits in it.
My bad.
No. Clink,
yeah,
clink.
No. I'm sorry. Full Circle Brewing. It's a nice attempt. I feel you guys fell a little short.
Not a flop.
On this one. Yeah, you guys fell a little short. You get the hit of nectarine. It's a strong hint of nectarine, which is good. But there is an aftertaste. But it's not
lactose
of tortilla chips. Yes. That's why I hate sours, because it tastes like you're eating. Yes.
It's not that kind of aftertaste. The aftertaste is just kind of like more of a like a creamsicle, in your like beer, that
milk, because they add
milk. Give them milk. So I think that's milk. What it is. That's what they said. So I think maybe without the it's got vanilla and lactose in there, so it could be. It's like I see what they're trying to do. They were trying to hit like a creamsicle or like a nectarine creamsicle type thing. I think they missed the mark on this one. But I mean, who knows? I mean, if you guys are into sour ales, go for it. Try it out. I will say it's not for me.
Yeah, sour ales are so hit or miss. They are so hit or miss. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys playing, though. I appreciate you playing.
Well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we've got some topics, some games. Why don't you give us a little breakdown of what we can expect, SD?
Today is a gigantic, harmonious day because we are celebrating two things today. Okay? One, my best friend's birthday is today. Secondly, it is one of the greatest fictional characters the world has ever seen. It is their day today. Secondly, sorry, I'm very much we've got sequels. The studio, Hollywood's just like fucking sequels. Let's go, sequels.
Whatever.
We got right, exactly. Cut the check. We got rapid fire. Some pretty good news on rapid fire. I took a look at it. Mose and I think we're gonna take a crack at something. It's gonna be pretty funny. Let's see what else we got. Nintendo is doing something. Doing something.
Nintendo.
Let's see.
Like they only got another one.
I know, right? No kidding. Jeez. There is another true crime drama that ended up hitting Netflix. Let's see.
Ash's
and then
hand is already up.
Yes, Ash. Question in the back, sir. I'm here for you.
Why you got to be in the back? Question.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I had read Nintendo is doing something for 5 fucking minutes, you guys would both be fucking talking shit.
What are they doing, Ash? What's Nintendo?
See, that's the thing, though, is that I left out a key word.
Crucial part. You just said the whole thing. Nintendo has blah tomorrow.
I love it.
I guess we don't have to talk about it now.
Guess we don't need to know what it is.
I love it. Proceed.
You may proceed. Let's see. Mosby's going to drop some mad facts on us, and Mosby's got the game that Mosby's got set up. I'm pretty stoked about it. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Right?
Thanks so much. Okay. Well, without further ado, I must announce another thing. It is, of course, Batman Day. Happy Batman Day.
Batman Day.
He Cape Crusader. Today is the day he was established. 80th anniversary. There he is. Batman Day. I only paid $12 for this.
Oh, I thought you were selling it.
Never coming out of the
Nice.
box.
Well done.
Never coming out of the box. This is the 80th anniversary edition. Got it at Comic-Con in like 2019. Yeah.
Very cool.
Never coming out unless somebody gives me buku cash. It is Batman Day, and I also want to give a quick shout out that it is Latinx History Month. Shout out to all my Latinx compadres. 2 of them here with me today.
Yes.
Ash is a little brown, a little bit of brown, huh, Ash?
I'm half
and halfing it. He's half and halfing it. There it is. So those 2 things I wanted to highlight.
My lactose is up on top, though.
Lactose is on top. Okay.
Ew.
Let's go with our first little chunk of news of the day. Hit us, SD.
All right. So for today, just like Mosby said, it is Batman Day. We are diving in with Hollywood. I just feel that with what Hollywood's doing right now, we got Beetlejuice. We got Gladiator 2. We got Alien Romulus. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff happening. And Hollywood says, Hollywood's saying, hey, the sequel shit. Let's fucking jump on the train. It's working. It's working.
They kind of wanted them.
It is working.
30 years ago, we wanted those. Yeah, 30 years ago, we might have wanted those.
Yeah, but did we really want Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian 30 years ago? I mean, come on.
Beetlejuice went to Hawaii in this movie?
That was the second script. That was the second one. There's a Kevin Smith story about that. Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. Yeah. And to his point, he says, didn't we say all we needed to in the first Beetlejuice?
Apparently not, sir. Apparently not. Because here we are again with this Wednesday Addams Beetlejuice Winona Ryder is still kind of cool for her age energy.
Yep. Yep.
Now she's somebody's mom. Yay!
Hooray!
Speaking of Beetlejuice 2, did anybody see
Yes.
it?
Have not yet.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay. No?
Did you
Okay.
see it though?
I did see it. And do you guys remember for Stranger Things when she won that award and
And she did
that
this.
Hellboy? Yes. You will see that in this
Was
movie.
was it her in the whole movie? Because that's exactly
Yes.
what I expected.
Fun.
Whole movie, she's like,
Yeah.
Are we?
It was really
Are we?
weird. I was like, why are you doing that?
Super fun.
Sorry.
"Is Will? We gotta say Will." Wrong show, man. Wrong show. That's exactly what I was expecting.
Real quick before we get going, big what's up to Gabriel over on our Instagram. What's up, Gabriel?
Hey.
And Heavyweight is he's giving us thumbs up on Penguin. Thumbs up
I
on
have
Penguin.
heard nothing but good things about Penguin.
Same.
That's already out.
It's
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
it came out this I think on Thursday, something like
Yeah.
that, or
I
I
have heard
think it's Sunday
nothing
or something
but
like
good
that.
things. Colin Farrell is milking it. The behind the scenes stuff. He's having a blast. He's in the interviews. He's doing great interviews, by the way, lately too.
Right.
Like he's looking really good. Colin Farrell is back.
No, seriously, he really is. There's been there was a point where he kind of fell off a little bit, you know.
We're seeing him in much.
Yeah, but it makes sense because he talks about his son, who's his special needs son and stuff like that. So you're like, oh, he fucking shifted and was taking care of me. So I'm just like, fucking good on you, dude.
And the interactions that they show between him and his son is so lovely. You can just see how much they care about each other.
Absolutely.
And all the effort that he's put into being able to make sure his son has a full life. Nothing but kudos to that man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a special needs aunt, and special needs people, they want to live and experience just as much as the rest of us. So
100%.
When I can see people trying to give them real quality of life, I love it.
It's awesome. It's fantastic.
Shout out to Colin Farrell. Kudos on you and the happy life you've given your son. And let's make that our recommendation for all of us. Let's go watch Penguin. We can come back next time and talk about it.
Let's go watch Penguin.
Let's go watch
And we've got Boley. Boley says, Boley says, happy Saturday. He goes, let's fucking go. You guys have to get on the Penguin now. Really good.
Okay.
All right. That's our recommendation. Let's
We're
go.
hearing it. Penguin it is.
There we go.
What are the other sequels coming out?
So the sequels that have been thus far confirmed, thus far,
I'm laughing.
I'm gonna leave one for the end, and Mose knows which one I'm gonna leave for the end. Okay, all right.
Ridiculous.
Constantine 2 with Keanu. Okay, again, this is something that we wanted back when the first one came out.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that's what we wanted. A new rebooted. Well, no, it's technically a sequel. It's not a reboot because they've already said that. Of Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. So it looks like they're merging those two together.
So it's not even karate again. It's kung fu meets karate. Didn't we already do this?
It's possible we could have already. And
I blame
we get
Cobra Kai.
I'm just looking forward to Jacket On, Jacket Off.
Jacket on, jacket off.
No, with adults this time. Yep.
Let's see. Cowboy Fan 92.
Cowboys fan 92. 92.
I know. It's really that good. The Penguin? I hope so. We're hoping to see it. Yes, the Penguin. Yes.
Yes, we're very excited. We're gonna watch it. We promise.
We are gonna watch it. Promise.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yes. So there's the Karate Kid. Hancock 2.
That one shook me because I thought it was a myth. It's been talked about and whispered about for years. Don't do it, Ash. Hold it in. Don't do it.
He's just
you see the smile. It was just like,
he is. He's just like. He wants to see if there's going to be a reference to Will Smith slapping Chris Tucker or Will Smith showing up to a Diddy party or something. You know.
With his own bottles of baby oil.
There you go.
It was weird because Wonder Woman 84, they both had the same ending. I need to run away from you to get stronger. Same ending.
Same ending. That was the same thing. She had to get away from Trevor and her wish in order to get her powers back.
Yep.
Hancock had to leave the love of his life in order to be strong. Somebody is really not a fan of romance for these guys.
I know, clearly. And then, lastly, This one shocked me. I thought it was fake. But we are getting a Passion of the Christ 2.
Passion of the Christ sequel, y'all, and it's called Resurrection.
Weekend at Jesus's.
Weekend at Jesus's.
Sorry.
Oh no, not Peter over here. Like, see, Jesus is still alive, y'all.
Party as well.
Mel Gibson is gonna find us. He's gonna get us.
I will find you.
Now I am Winona Ryder.
Oh wow.
Let's see. Cowboys fan 92 says he really needs another hit after Bad Boys and that slap. And then he says,
we legit wanted more Hancock when it first dropped. Like,
Yeah.
I was looking forward to a sequel when the movie first came out. I thought it was just good enough that I wanted to see what happened next. Do they ever find a way to be together? Or do more people with powers pop up? I was hoping for a little taste of that universe being built.
yeah.
Especially since they came with all that feedback saying that Hancock is supposed to be like Zeus, and he's what people were calling Zeus. And so I was like, oh, does that mean we'll get a Japanese god or like
Right.
a Mesopotamian god, some stuff like that popping up? That would have been really cool.
That would be really
It's
cool.
hard.
I meant to say Mayan. I was trying to say Mayan Aztec and said Mesopotamian.
I didn't want to run over that
I was
for you.
like, girl, who's the Mesopotamian guys? Get yourself together.
I didn't want to run over that. I just let it be.
I'm not dumb, I promise.
Go ahead, Ash. What were you saying?
Oh, it's hard with those kind of characters. Like, hey, like the Crow. Like my only weakness is the Crow. His only weakness is that girl. So then, what are we? It's like Superman. What am I watching? Unless you have the same powers,
Yep.
what am I watching?
You gotta
So
watch
everybody
somebody
gets picked
coming
up in the
in.
car.
Maybe they
That's
get to
true.
watch the person who creates them and is forcing them not to be together. Maybe they pop up and it's like, here's why you can never touch because I never got my love or some bullshit. You know,
The architect.
Yeah, very true. Very
architect
true.
shows up. Yeah.
Let's see. Boley says Will Smith jumping on sequels. I Am Legend 2 coming. How about Hitch 2? Do we really need a Hitch 2?
Don't put that in the universe, Boley. Now
Boley,
somewhere, the machines are listening. Someone's gonna do that.
let's see.
Someone's gonna pitch it.
Let's see. Cowboys fan says, I love Hancock. I was saying why we need another Christ sequel.
Yeah, we don't need another Passion of the Christ.
Look,
Let's go.
look, this is the only way that I am going to go see Passion of the Christ 2 is if we see Jesus coming out of his tomb in fucking bright ass white armor, fucking carrying a flame sword and just straight up smiting people.
Talk about I am the light. Let's go.
You know,
Jesus the gray into Jesus the white.
Jesus the white. Let's go.
you know.
It just doesn't. I mean, is it enough for a 3-hour movie? Like, what was he doing, chilling in the? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, and then let's.
The story of what he was doing when he came out of the cave. He was just kicking it, y'all. He was eating sandwiches and hanging out with the homies before he went up. Like, that was it.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just
Thanks for the lunch.
if you talk about like what Jim Caviezel went through, because Jim Caviezel says that he wants to reprise his role. The dude was struck by lightning like 3 times filming that film.
He was really upset.
You know,
And he
dude
didn't turn into powder?
No, he did not turn into powder.
Oh, powder references, yay!
You know,
One of my favorite movies of all time. Good for you, Ash.
That's what I'm saying. It's I don't think it's me as a Catholic. I don't think we need that. I don't. You know, I don't.
I'm not religious, and I still don't want it. Not even to
I
make fun of. Like,
Okay, and 2, the I don't want to use the word tragedy. Everything that he went through. How are you going to beat that in the second one? You know what I mean?
when you said tragedy, I legit thought Dark Plagueis the Wise. When you said tragedy, I'm just like, oh, we're going there. Okay.
aw.
Yeah, I mean the fucking beating scene. Like, there's people that walk out. Like,
People were sobbing. People were sobbing.
There's no way. I mean, not that you're going to try to top that, but
Let's hope.
what is it? It's not going to be like Return of the Jedi where everything's just going to end all like, ha ha, the Ewoks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the Force Ghosts? Good job.
Yeah.
Just-
You know.
What's up, Gabriel?
living rooms. I see you. I
Oh,
see
not
you.
that
Tom.
April. Though.
No, I know. Is it enough for a 3-hour movie? Probably not. It's not. I mean,
Probably not.
it's.
But
I
that's
don't
the
know,
only
man.
way Mel Gibson does it. Apocalypto and shit. All he knows how to do is 3-hour dark, bloody movies. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, out of the ones that we announced, I'm looking forward to Constantine. I'm
Yeah.
down for Constantine. I'm
Sure.
down for. I'm down for Hancock too. The Karate
Yes.
Kid. It's kind of like
I'll
okay.
wait till that's on Netflix. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll wait for that.
Oh, Necromandria, what's up?
Welcome.
What? This is the matinee? Oh, actually, no. She doesn't know. We
Doesn't know we
moved.
moved to our new time.
We moved to our new time slot.
found
It's like TV networks. You know, we're so good that they need to move us to another time slot so we get more viewers.
There it is. We're so popular.
We are. So Saturdays, we are here Saturdays now. Happy Batman Day.
Batman Day to you.
There we
Yay.
go. There we go.
And also with you.
And also with you.
See, look, and then now she can come on. She can come on the show whenever she wants. Now,
Come be on the show.
There it is.
Ooh, a crossover special.
and look at see, and Cowboy fan, he's a newbie too. Welcome.
Welcome,
Again.
newbie. Oh, cheers to our new subscriber, right?
Cheers. Subscribe, like our Facebook page, please. I don't know why I'm still drinking this, even though it's trash.
You know you gotta finish it once you open
I
it.
know.
Lactose, man.
Lactose. So
Ugh.
tasty. In my
It's
beer.
just- Ugh. No, I don't want to leave any in the beard because it's gonna smell later. Ugh. So nasty. Disgusting.
Canada thanks you. Aw.
I swear to God, it's milk. It's
To our
milk.
friends in the Great White North.
Eastern Canada. Canada. I love Canada.
Oh, Canada. Yeah.
I love Canada.
Always
Canada's
a
the
good time.
best. But yeah,
Canada.
those are the sequels.
I'm still
Okay.
laughing at Weekend of Jesus's. I'm sorry.
We can just that was good. Okay, we're up to our first little game of the day, and in honor of Latinx History Month, fellas, can you name 5? Count them, 5 Latinx superheroes.
Blue Beetle.
Oh,
Blue Beetle. Okay.
okay.
97. X-Men 97.
What's his name?
Sunspot?
Sunspot.
Sunspot. There you go.
The new Falcon. Joaquin.
I'll let it-
Joaquin.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The little friend.
Who was Salma Hayek in the Eternals?
Ajax, but
She doesn't count? She's not here?
no, because they changed. They
That's
changed.
not a
They
Latinx
changed.
hero.
They changed Ajax to be Salma Hayek.
Yes,
Oh,
not
okay.
originally supposed to be Latinx. We're asking for the characters who have always been
Oh, God.
Latino, Latina, Latinx characters.
Miles Morales?
Correct. He
Yeah.
counts Afro-Cuban or Afro-Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got 4. I'm proud of you.
Bane.
Ooh,
Yeah,
not a hero, but I'll still
Not a hero,
take it.
not a hero.
Not a hero, but I will take
What about
it.
the Huntress? The Huntress, no, she's Italian.
Huntress is very Italian. That's okay.
Yeah, Huntress is very Italian.
Very Italian. Okay, you've hit 5 technically, but go for the goal. Keep going. See if you can go without.
Doesn't non-canon, is it
Oh,
Renee Montoya during this episode?
Ghost Rider. Robbie.
Ooh,
Oh
almost
God, what's
got
his,
it. You almost-
Robbie? I want to say Morales. It's not Morales. It's shit.
It's a
What's his?
very traditional Hispanic name. You're so
It-
close. Robbie what? Robbie Reyes. It's
Robbie Reyes. Reyes. There it is. There it
Which
is.
one did you say, Ash?
No. There's another Reyes that's a superhero, but I can't think of the name.
Yes.
What about Miguel? Spider-Man 2000.
Miguel O'Hara. Miguel O'Hara.
O'Hara, yeah.
Got that? Anybody else?
We got our 5.
You've
we need
named
more.
several, so good for you.
I will
also
say we need more.
I also want to shout out Jessica Cruz, the Green Lantern,
Yes, Jessica Cruz.
America Chavez,
America Chavez.
stars who we saw.
What was Namor? Was he Asian
Namor-
and then they made him?
He's a mutant, but technically he's gosh, it's one of the hidden tribes in Latin America, like all those traditional tribes that we don't
Yeah.
know, which because they've hidden from us very well and been able to keep good for them.
Right.
Also, Echo. Let's not forget Echo, who was recently
Echo. I still haven't finished that.
right. I didn't start it at all, so you good.
It's okay. Just watch. I think just watch the first one where they show Daredevil, and you'll be good.
Yes. And then there was a Cecilia Reyes that I think maybe you were trying to get to, Ash. She's an X-Man. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe no.
It might be.
Super smart doctor. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my Name 5 segment. Hot take, Eternals never worked. Correct. Which is why I didn't waste my dollars with my brain cells on it.
Your dollar
But-
brain cells?
But to that point, the Eternals is the only accurate way that they've showed a speedster on film.
She looked really cool. In the clips
On
I
film.
saw of her fighting, she looked really cool. Oh, yeah.
So to that point, Eternals, did it not work? I think it needed more development. I think Eternals was too big to be its own film. It should have been
A build-up. Yeah.
yes, 100% agree. There's that. But to show a speedster, that by far is, if they did that in Flash, then perfect.
Go ahead, Ashford.
Do you, if given the choice, do you guys like Quicksilver, like brr, stop, or like that kind of speedster, or do you like Quicksilver X-Men where everything's slow motion but him? Like which version of the speedster?
I
do
like
you
the speed stop. I'm a
Yeah.
speed stop person. I think it looks really cool when you get the freeze frames of them moving and things like that. I like that. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of everything around you is and it just looks like you're walking.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And then with Zack Snyder saying like, "Oh no, that's how you would run." It's like, no, Dick, you wouldn't run like that if you're that fast. Fucking no, you're wrong. Fucking throwing fucking knives and shit. No, get the fuck out of
Throwing
here.
speeds,
Now,
throwing.
He
what
should
is-
be called Hancock.
I was just really
Clearly.
like,
There's no way. There's no way.
let me get a Dutch rudder going. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is him catching his warrants.
Cowboy fan liked Echo. It was okay. I will say
I forgot to watch it.
Echo's okay. I would give Echo a 7 out of 10. That last episode though, I did not like that last episode because that is not how her powers are. It's not.
She doesn't have extra powers.
No, essentially what she did,
Her abilities, right?
yeah, essentially what she did was she was able, because what, if you guys don't know, Echo, she mimics. That's what she does. But this one was more of a echoes the past. So all the strong females in her tribe, she absorbed all their knowledge, all that. That's that. That's what they're hinting to Echo. But at the end, what I didn't like what she did was she was able to pass that knowledge on to like her sister and her aunt or her, you know, and then they were fucking jumping up in the air and doing high kicks and flips and all that. I'm like, no, that I did not like that.
Absolutely not.
You know,
Absolutely not.
What if
I'm just
what
glad
if she
they
was
did
named
that.
Echo because she's like Jimmy 2 times? Like, I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
I'm gonna go get the papers. Or
that's fucked up because she's deaf.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up, Ash.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true. She
yeah.
was.
It's been a while since I thought.
Cowboy
I'm just
fans,
glad they
yeah,
went and found an actress with an actual disabled actress for Echo. So they did get a deaf actress. That's very true.
yes,
Really impressive, Marvel. If only you could write a better story.
this is true. There you go.
I do like that
Hey.
she was in Daredevil and showed the arc from bad to good.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
just like it wasn't all set in one thing. Where in the first episode you gotta kill my enemy's son. I'm not gonna do it. So that's the fucking thing. There's so many
Right.
of those.
Do you
Yep,
think
yep.
we'll see her in this new Daredevil show?
I'm sure we will.
She'll be back.
I'm sure she will. If not for a cameo, we are getting White Tiger in.
We are also a
So,
Latinx hero. Also
yes.
a Latinx hero, y'all.
Yeah,
I want to see her fight Elektra.
Which Elektra?
yeah. Which Electro?
I want Jennifer
Gotcha.
Gardner to somehow be able to come back. I don't know why. And seeing her all over the internet, like twirling her sides and just having a good time in her leather. I'm like, come back, baby.
In her leather.
In a leather. She looked good
But
as
nobody
hell.
liked Daredevil. Nobody
I
liked
mean, she looked
Elektra. And
good
then
as hell in the Electric movie. She looked
yes,
good. So
She
come
did.
on back, Jenny.
She sure did.
She had abs in the first one, so I was just like, and the long legs. She's yeah.
Oh. I think Mose, you never mentioned you got a Gardner crush.
It's a secret crush because she's so corny.
Ah,
So it's a secret crush. She's such a mom, but hot mom.
big time bookworm too. Massive bookworm.
And that definitely
See, there it is.
well, that definitely does it for me.
Mose, you're getting a little sweaty up on top. You're a little sweaty.
Vapors.
I do declare.
I do declare. You jumping ahead of us, Cowboys fan.
Yeah, bro, you're jumping ahead of us. You're jumping ahead of us.
What's okay? So next up are our rapid fire topics. Hit us, SD. You say the topic. We're gonna give some quick feedback, and we're gonna move to the next one. We don't want to linger.
I know. Rapid fire. Agatha all along is just WandaVision 2.0.
That's all I'm hearing. It's
Yep.
like it's literally like they're picking up from the day Wanda dipped. Everyone's awake. It's all the same neighbors. It's the same city. The FBI is not there with that town for some reason.
Right.
What's going on?
Netflix is trying to make a Magic the Gathering show.
A Magic the Gathering show. They
Yeah.
apparently have tried multiple times at this point and are taking a last crack at it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is it going to be the kids playing the game? Are they going to get sucked in like Jumanji? What are we doing?
Yeah. There's that. And finally, Zack Snyder back with a new anime called Twilight of the Gods.
Bam, 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 because Rebel Moon was garbage.
It's more than garbage. It was a piece of hot shit.
Ooh, how hot was it?
It was so hot that I thought I'd like it, and I didn't.
And we made fun of you for that.
You did.
Mostly-
Run the tape.
And cue the cut.
I know, right? Rebel Moon's gonna be fucking awesome, guys. It's gonna be the best.
Just me in the bottom, like, you so stupid.
Lame.
It was a Taco Bell burrito supreme without scorcho sauce. That's all.
Ooh, that sounds painful. That sounds painful.
was.
It was.
So this Twilight of the Gods, it's an animated show.
Mhm.
And people are literally, I've seen tweets and folks are just like, Zack Snyder is back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just like, is it? Are we sure?
Look, if there's one thing about the internet that I love, okay, is that it will ruin shit in a heartbeat for everybody. Well, aside from that, it will ruin it will ruin shit in a heartbeat, okay? There was a clip, not a clip, but some stills that I saw. Fucking they showed Jesus in the show. In Twilight of the Gods. They showed Jesus on the cross.
Is he fighting from the cross?
He is crucified on the cross.
All right.
Okay. Well,
And I'm like, it's like the moment I saw that, I'm like, all right. Like, Zach, you were very subtle with all your other movies referencing Jesus and religion and stuff. This time you're like, if you guys didn't know that I was doing this, fucking look at this.
like when Superman was floating in the sky.
Right? In space.
Like,
Cal, you're our only savior. Okay.
am I? Exactly. In the church, in front of the stained glass windows. Like,
Even though when they
come
look
unto
up
me.
twice in the actual Man of Steel, when he's the big shadow, and then in Batman versus Superman when he's coming out of the clouds.
Out of the
Yeah.
storm. And it's just
Yeah.
like, who are you? Like, oh my gosh.
Necromandria says that's a sicky poop. Ew. I think she's talking about the burrito. Spicy poop.
Oh, spicy poop for the burrito. Correct.
I like when Jesus on the cross is depicted with abs.
Because
Yeah.
why do you need Jesus to be sexy? Correct.
Mhm.
Like, why is he sexy? Why would a carpenter have abs?
Sexy.
What's going on?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if he's laying down floor, he's planking the entire time. So,
Planking the entire time. She said that's hot in a complicated way.
I mean,
That
there you
makes me
go.
Confused.
See, there it is.
That's the light, y'all? How's the light?
In church, just like
How was the light, Ash says?
I wonder if Diddy used baby oil on the abs. Too soon?
Not the
Too
baby
soon.
oil. You can't get any baby oil because Diddy bought it all.
Have you guys been seeing? Have you guys been seeing the?
Slippery when wet. What?
Have you guys been seeing? You know how there's the one GIF where you're making fun of something, and then Jesus pops up right behind you.
Yeah.
Right.
There's one with Diddy. There's one with Diddy now, where he comes out. He comes out like this, with his tongue out and everything.
Gross. Hope they put his ass under the jail. Ugh. Gross.
I'm just saying.
I can't wait to see who's next. Because he won't snitch. Who's next?
Oh, there's so many people going down. I can already see it. There's so many fucking people going down.
Let it go, Ash. Don't do it.
Hashtag daddy issues.
Hashtag Diddy issues.
Too soon, Mose. Too soon. That's what she's saying. Too soon.
Run for your life.
Cowboy fan says, I'm biased. I like both of these two new shows so far, Agatha and Penguin.
Okay.
I gotta jump. I want to see Agatha, and the only reason why is because I want to see how they're gonna develop her. Because if it ends up being like trash, like the other Marvel TV shows, because I will say I will be the one, and I will die on this hill. I think WandaVision was a great TV show.
To start.
To start off the whole TV series, yes, absolutely. WandaVision was a great TV show. Moon Knight was fucking fantastic. I loved Moon Knight. Moon Knight was the best. What else did we get? Secret Invasion was trash. Secret Invasion was horrible.
No one disagrees on that.
Oh yeah.
Secret Invasion was trash. Miss Marvel was. I think they missed the target, the audience. They missed the demographic audience for that one.
They changed her story.
Yeah.
Changed her story in a drastic way and made her a teenage hero for teens. And I'm like, that's not her story.
Yeah. So I feel they missed the mark on that one. I'm trying to see what else.
Totally forgot about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's how boring.
Oh, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It had its moments.
Dry as hell.
Yes, but it had its moments. It had its moments.
Laughed at,
Them
like,
trading out the shield was dope.
Dora Milaje taking his arm, that was really good.
That was dope. When
stomped in the dirt, great.
Yeah.
Great.
when you see after US Agent takes the serum for the first time, you see him rip off Falcon's wings. That was fucking dope.
That was cool.
You know.
You couldn't do it on your own, could you, buddy?
Yeah.
Also, Cowboys fans.
Oh.
Yeah, your opinion does matter. We're not saying no, we don't like
This
it's
one?
not. We're not putting it down.
yeah.
We're just saying giving our own opinion. So
Yes,
please like whatever you like.
We've been quite jaded about this stuff for a while. So this isn't us shitting on you. We love you. Stick around.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude, for sure. Yeah, it's not that. It's we have our own gripes with the Marvel TV show, and it's only because when we're watching this, we're expecting this level, and we get this, you know. And then it comes to find out that number one, they had no showrunners. They had no traditional TV showrunners. The people that were running the shows told the actors, "Oh, don't look at the comic books for any type of inspiration or anything like that." Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Not to read the source material got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's ridiculous. That's horrible. Like, why would you do that? You know? So
personally waiting for Maximum Carnage, and I don't want anything to change. Just show what's happening between the comic book panels. Does that make sense? Like, because you're only showing the most important parts of the story, so just fill that in. You don't have to. Now she's a this. Now it's a this. Now
for sure.
Don't change anything.
No, I get it, but you got to remember though, dude. Like, we're in a time now where there's going to be characters where they flip gender, and it's going to happen. You know,
okay.
And which is fine, and it's okay because as long as the actor and it is a well written story arc, no one's going to give a shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I didn't mean that. I just meant like.
No, I know, but I'm just saying because I don't want what people them to hear what you say and then they take it out of context. So.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
So there's that.
The new Cobblepot chick is fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you say it like that?
New
Couple
Because I'm
pot
trying to
chick.
think of what her name was. Oswalda. I could,
chick is fucking cool. I am Ash. I like Cobblepot chick.
Couple pot chick.
everybody I could have said I picked the cartoon. Still.
I know.
You might see a Cobblepot or two at Comic-Con in a couple weeks.
Oh, I know.
Just saying.
Bebop.
Okie dokie.
Robo stash.
Ash.
Beepo,
It's like
beepo.
a Halloween costume to me.
Nobody
Okay,
wants
up
to do
next
this.
we got our first game, our next game, because our first one was naming the Latinx hero. Shout
Okay.
out Latinx History Month. Our next thing is who wore it best?
Who wore it best?
This week, it's Cuck Edition. You heard me. Cuck Edition.
I was about to say, I'm like, did she say what I think she said?
Ladies and gentlemen, Cuck Edition. Who wore the role of Cuck better?
Okay.
And it's between our boy Scott Summers
Oh.
and our boy Dick Grayson.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I went there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who's the bigger Cuck? Who wore it best?
Oh, shit.
All right.
Chime in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, everybody that's watching us, let's go. See,
Cuck
Necromandria, let's go. Cuck edition. Who do you think?
One of them
Like
does
Mo
have
said,
an addiction to being a Cuck. One of them definitely does have an addiction to being a Cuck. Yes.
Dick Grayson or Scott Summers? Let's go.
Who we picking? Ash is
wait.
over here trying to figure out why Dick Grayson is a Cuck.
Yeah, was it for Oracle or for
Yes.
yeah?
Correct.
Who's hitting Oracle?
Did you not read that? No,
He did not.
you missed that.
Okay, so the one thing that we need to remind the audience for Ash, he doesn't follow the comic books like traditionally because he's not a big fan of you start you no he doesn't like the fact that like you're reading a story arc in Batman, so you've been reading Batman 1 through Batman 26 and then you want to continue the story arc, you got to go pick up Batman Inc. issue 15 through 35 to continue the arc. That's the one thing that's his biggest gripe, and I understand it. I get it. Personally, for me, I don't mind doing that because if it's just that story arc I want to find, I'm only buying one extra comic book or something like that, or bite the bullet, wait until it's all put together, and then buy the graphic novel and then do that.
Same. I'm a graphic novel girly for sure.
He
Just
verbally
wait till
put a helmet on my face.
What?
You verbally put it like a. What Ash is you're fucking like I'm licking the fucking window. Like what's happening?
Who am I? Thank you.
I'm trying to help you, buddy.
He is very right, and I do like so. A lot of comic book store owners are cool, and they're like they realize that you buy say only Batman, and they'll put like make a list out for you, and then they'll hold on to those. But a lot of times, what he said, like, oh, it continues in Batman Inc. Well, he didn't write the Batman Inc., so then you don't even have, you know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I pick it up, those are all gone, and then whatever. But yeah.
Okay, so for those who might not remember, we know that Scott Summers has had to watch Logan go after Jean for decades. At a point, they eventually become a weird throuple, quadruple, because Emma Frost comes in at a point. A couple people getting pregnant, not pregnant, all that's going on. And then
you
for
think
Dick
it's
Grayson,
T2, like when it gets all liquid, like liquid metal. Yeah? A little bit.
What?
And like you can't move her pelvis for a little bit.
she's like, what did you do? He's like, I weigh 300 pounds. You didn't know? I meant you.
It's a way to shit it out.
You thought I was 150 pounds because I'm 5'3", but instead I weigh like a sumo wrestler because my skeleton is made.
That would be a great fucking conversation.
Right? Like, Gene, what happened? Don't worry about it. But for Ash, who can't remember, Batman bangs Barbara when Dick wins and gets her pregnant.
Was that is that the time when remember when they pull away, they start kissing, and then the cartoon it pulls away because it's basically
correct. So they put it in the cartoon, and then in the comic they don't pull away. Barbara hops right on top.
Damn.
right on time.
No wonder she got pregnant.
She did not hesitate. She was also 18. She was also 18.
Go.
And I think Bruce was like 40
Illegal.
in his 40s.
At least 36. At least 36 at the time.
Okay.
So, who wore it best? Cuck
Well,
edition.
okay, so we've got Necromandria's. We got Necromandria's answer right now.
Okay.
If you guys want. Okay, so here's her answer.
Scott.
She's calling Scott,
elaboration.
but she did throw out
Okay.
Dr. Manhattan,
He did get pretty embarrassed.
which is interesting, right? It's
is a
very
good
interesting,
Especially
very
because
interesting.
He knew his cucking was coming and still participated. What's
Right.
going on?
You knew.
He knew it was coming and still was just like, look at my girl.
That extra one, most.
She ain't happy with all this blue dick.
Right? I gave her 5 at one time. What's going
I'm
on?
just saying.
Touching my kneecap.
I'm gonna say Nightwing. I'm gonna say Dick Grayson. And the only reason why is because not only did he go through that with Barbara, but he also did go through that with what's her name from Teen Titans.
Corey.
Yeah.
Yep. Or was it Donna? Because Donna too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, see, and I think that was the thing, for him. Like, he's gone through it a few times. Scott really only had Jean and Emma, and that was it. It was that, but there was nobody else after. You know what I mean? With Dick, it was just kind of like chick.
That's why because he tastes so much dick on her fucking lips.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
See her with red hood, huh?
Liquid metal. Whiplash. That's what it makes me think of. Whiplash. I also vote for Dick because putting a baby in my lady, absurd.
Yeah. How dare you, sir?
My adopted father and mentor, the man who trained me, if you put a baby in my girl,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was is the ultimate, I would say.
Ultimate cuck situation.
Yep.
What's your vote, Ash?
I'm gonna go Scott just because it's more famous. I mean, he's like almost known. He's known for that, just from the movies, let alone everything fucking else. Like it's in memes when he's looking at Wolverine's looking at a picture of his fucking girl. Like it's that famous.
Yes, remember they did the Scotty Doesn't Know song for that movie Euro Trip. They made an animated version and they put Wolverine and Jean upstage and Scott's in the crowd. Scotty doesn't know. He is an ultimate meme joke of cuckness. That is correct.
It's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
He's the fucking leader of the X-Men.
I mean, we should we can put a poll on our Instagram and on our TikTok and even maybe on our Twitch so our viewers can weigh in on who's the bigger cuck.
There's a super cut I could put together with her saying, I vote for Dick. We'll put a poll up. We could just put like
just cut it all right there.
It would be perfect.
And then the thumbs up at the end.
And it just finished. Go ahead.
Oh, the one that you're about to show, Batman and his sidekicks, and we put Batman and his side chicks.
Oh,
Batman and his side chicks.
Side chicks. Okay.
Jesus, God, dude, the things you have to watch.
Cuck Olympics.
The World Cup.
It's now competing for America.
Now competing for Jean Grey.
And now competing for Jean Grey's affection and attention.
Her too, because he got Cable with the other. I mean, it was one that looked just like her, but
And then eventually, like, Scott tells her, like, look, bitch. Like, at a point, Scott just straight up is like, look, bitch, I'm in Vegas with Emma. I'll see you later.
You know that thing that you don't do? We did that shit like 4 times already.
Yeah, like, she don't give me all that lip either. She is psychic. She uses the psychic shit for the freaky shit.
We gotta do fucking skits. We have to do skits of scenarios of
that would be dope.
Talking to each other. These scenarios that you said, oh my god, that shit's so funny.
Absolutely.
That's best.
Okay, what's our next topic?
Let's see. So our next topic is Pal Word.
Power World. Power
Pal
World,
World.
ladies and gentlemen.
Nintendo is suing Pal World.
Oh, what's wrong with them?
What are you saying? Our world?
Pal World. P-A-L. Pal
Pal.
World.
Pal.
Video
P-A-L. World.
It's a video game.
Sorry. Okay.
Pal World. So let's see. Pal World is getting sued by Nintendo. Nintendo has filed patents saying that Pal World copied them.
So yeah, for those who might not know, let's give some context. So
Yes.
Pal World is this survival video game that you have your character that's walking around in this little world. They're building stuff. They're designing things. It's a survival game, and you also get these little pals. And these little pals just happen to be little animal creatures, little mice creatures.
Does it look like we or what are we talking?
It sounds
And
like
you know-
Pokemon.
Hang on,
Oh.
I'll give you a picture of some animals. Just a little,
I'm gonna
little cuties.
Get the pictures of
Cuties
animals.
that look like this. That get to shoot guns. And
That's
it's-
Pikachu on a tank. Okay.
It might be Pikachu on a tank. Somebody might say that's Pikachu on a tank. Somebody might say these look like 6 Pokemon cards that I own.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately for Nintendo, they could not get this game for copyright infringement. They tried and they tried. But these people knew what they were doing. So instead, what Nintendo did was file patents on specific things about their characters and their games. And now they are suing or attempting to sue Power World for patent infringement on the ability to call your allies in to join you in a fight.
No. On that part?
Can't
They're
you do that in Final
trying-
Fantasy?
They're
you do that in
trying
Water?
very hard to find something to get this game for.
They just want to bring back the Nintendo cereal back. It's not going to happen.
It's never coming.
Wow,
But they
dude.
said, you took our shit and we're going to approve it. And Power World said, made you look.
Damn.
And I bought it on Xbox a couple days ago.
Wow.
It's $30 on Xbox if you have.
They're coming out with the red series, the blue series, the gold, the silver.
It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called It's gonna be called Royal Blood series. It's gonna be called
Gunmetal Black.
That's it. That's
Metal
like
Black.
that.
Instead of Pearl, it's gonna be Tahitian Pearl.
Charizard.
It's gonna be. They have the little pals. I can't lie. The little pals. I mean, don't you want to play a game where you get to do this? Don't ya? Don't ya? Look at these little guys.
Don't you wish your pals would fire rapid fire?
Okay. If I'm like, to me, my pals, and they come up spraying, like, come on, man.
That would be dope. I'm not gonna lie. That shit would be funny.
That's coming up in the supercut. If they come up spraying.
They come up spraying. I'm excited.
That shit would be funny.
Nintendo,
That shit would be
you tried it.
hilarious.
Like, you don't have enough money. You tried it.
Yeah, let's be honest. I mean, I think a lot of these companies like Nintendo, Disney, and stuff like that. I feel that like they've got enough cash. Like, let the little guys have their own thing. Like, what the fuck, dude?
What are we doing?
You know?
Take it easy.
It's gonna go to
That's
fucking
as creepy as
demolition.
the
Man.
Minecraft trailer. We do not speak of the Minecraft trailer.
We do not speak of the Minecraft trailer because that trailer is
Pretty
no.
fucking terrible. When I saw
No.
Jason Momoa in that wig, I was very, very dry after it.
Ew.
Hey, Mosby is my fucking favorite, dude. Absolute
Did you see
fucking
me? I was
favorite.
like, it's gonna sink
Absolutely.
in now.
She's like, I wonder if anybody's gonna catch that.
I
I'm
was
just gonna
just like-
say it.
They're gonna get it.
Absolutely.
Ash said, hell yeah.
Mosby.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
That was hilarious. Well done, Mose. Well done.
Thank
It's
you.
refreshing because in a world full of eggshells, it's just sometimes there's nothing meant.
Sometimes you just got to take a brick.
You just gotta
Yeah.
take a break.
you gotta
Laugh, I
break it
said.
up. Why do you think I don't show my pants?
Ew.
Speaking of bricks.
I'm gonna be gross. Look at it lifting. Look at it lifting. Look at it lifting.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
He gained and lost viewers.
All at the same time.
All in
Right?
one. All in one device.
Welcome to Comix Hub.
You. No. How dare you?
Ew.
Oh my gosh. Ridiculous and fun. That's what we are.
Absolutely.
And I love every minute of it.
Yay. Okay, what's
The end of
next?
it. At the end of the supercut, it's gonna go to Esteban, and I loved every minute of it.
That's perfect. That's exactly how we need it.
Let's see. Cowboy Fan says, "Hey, you guys, read that article on Inside Out 2 shit that shows that the animators speak out on over at IGN. Is that the one where they're talking about where they're complaining about the Lightyear thing?" Okay, so if it's the one that I think that the Cowboy Fan is talking about, what they were planning on doing was giving Riley a bit of a coming out in Inside Out 2.
She's gay?
Okay. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to do something like that because she goes to a hockey training camp in the summer. They go to a hockey camp.
They play hockey? Got it.
You know, so yeah, exactly. But they blame Lightyear because of the same-sex kiss in that film that took place, that they couldn't do that or do anything along those lines, and they feel that it hurt Inside Out 2, even though, mind you, Inside Out 2 crossed over $1 billion in revenue.
Oh my gosh! So we can't have multiple gay characters in Disney. Like what's?
Oh, you say okay? So it's more detailed than that. It's just. Oh, it's the working conditions. Okay, so then it's a separate article. It's a separate article. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, but there was an article that was talking about that. I'm like, come on, guys, like we can't do that. Like, it's 2024.
Yeah.
A report from IGN has broken down the allegations of 10 former Pixar employees who claim they suffered exhaustingly long hours, poor leadership practices, and physical exhaustion after the intense schedule required to get Inside Out 2 ready for release.
I can
Y'all
see
better
that.
unionize. Union it up.
Is that why? Was it Marvel or Disney that sued because it was the same scenario?
It's all Disney now.
It's all Disney now, dude. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, wasn't it Marvel that they were going through something similar?
Yes,
And
VFX artists at first, and they didn't. Well, not at first. First, it was like writers, and then it was actors, and then the VFX artists as well were just like, we keep getting shitted on for these products we're putting out, but Marvel literally wants it done within 26 minutes, so we got to do the best we can.
Yeah.
And they were right, but unfortunately, the video effects artists didn't have a union.
hey, no, I want this done in 26 minutes. Blah blah blah. It sucks. Hey, what happened? Everybody says it sucks. I'm looking at you, and they're like, "Bitch, you told me 26
gave me 26 minutes, fool. What do you think? Like, it takes me 26 minutes to load the program. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't even finish.
No, for sure.
Minutes.
Fucking exactly, dude.
Man, unbelievable. They just want to churn
ridiculous.
out. It's this rapid fire churn out of product.
Make us money because we got to do other shit. Yeah.
Right?
Nah.
It's low quality. It's not up to par. It's rushed. It's sloppy. It's not on point with the source material. And then you wonder why it's flopping. Like, hello?
Yeah.
And
no, exactly.
You brought up sequels earlier, and of course they're sequels because there's no thought put into it.
At all. It's already built.
It worked.
It
made millions of dollars. Exactly. That's all. It's not. They're not. Yeah. Exactly. Fucking stupid.
Yep. It's already built. They don't have to do any real work.
Yeah, that's the worst part. And then us not knowing that, we see shit like in Thor: Love and Thunder. You see the floating head, and you're just like, "What the fuck is that?" Like,
monstrous behavior. Oh my god!
I will say
much
for Constantine,
money as that movie cost.
I will say for Constantine 2, I want a fucking battle with the devil.
Sure. Do you think they're going to use the same devil actor?
I mean, they have to.
I'd love it if he came back down in the all white with the black oil on him again. I'd be very happy.
Very happy. Absolutely.
Papa Midnight better be in there too. And it better be Jaimin Hunsu with his fine ass.
Speaking of, before we run off the rails, Batman Kid Crusader.
Woo!
Okay. Papa Midnight in there? Yes?
Popped up. I was like,
fucking dope, right?
I was screen. I said, there he is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because I brought it up in the chat. I was like, hey, that's Papa Midnight, right?
Midnight.
Yeah. And I'm just like, when I saw that, I'm like, that's fucking dope. That was cool.
Canon. He's canon. He's in that bitch now.
Yep. He's in it now.
In Constantine 1, they set it up to be like maybe next time he's gonna work with him. Like they're handling one certain thing, and it makes you think like in part 2, like maybe he has to work with Papa Midnight to beat the devil. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just hoping it's a good fucking barely win fight, you know?
Yeah.
Good time too. I heard that.
No kidding,
What's our next topic?
Let's see. So for our next topic, we get into a very popular series that's on Netflix. If you guys didn't know, there was a new series of monsters dropping. The first one being the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Oh. This one is covering the Melendez brothers. And Ryan Murphy is getting some major fucking backlash off of this series.
Well deserved in my book. His need for like men to be doing stuff with men, it just really overtakes his storytelling. And I'm like, nothing wrong with a little homo sexiness, like nothing wrong with that. But know the tone, know the place, like be for real.
Know your audience also.
Know your audience.
Is it a story or is it like a what if kind of thing?
No, this is supposed to be the actual. Yeah, it's supposed to be a series of the events that happened with the Melendez brothers, and I didn't know this. Growing up, obviously, you know, seeing the case and stuff like that, I really didn't dive too deep into it until my wife explained to me, like, no, this is what actually happened. Apparently, the dad was a fucking animal. Like he would make the sons do things to him.
Oh, that's right.
So there was always that running thing that not a running thing, but that one of the boys needed to have lemon with everything in order to get that taste out of his mouth. You know, so there's that.
Your lactose beer, it'd be fine.
Shut up. So I know, right? Like they can't have nothing nice, you know.
I can't have nothing nice. There was a documentary where they showed him like the actual them dead, and I was like, it makes me wary about what documentaries I want to see because you never know when it's gonna be like we're gonna show everything. Like it showed like for sure the open gunshot. I was like, God damn, this is a lot. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like when I first saw it, like I was just like, okay, I'll watch it. I saw the Jeffrey Dahmer one, you know, I'll watch this one. And then I realized who the dad is. You know? I saw who the dad was and I'm like, no. Like I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Don't do my baby like that.
Right. The dad is being played by Javier Bardem, okay?
Oh my God, it's that. It's been on Instagram and they played that weird music and I thought he was just playing a creepy character.
No, so he plays the dad, okay? And I'm like, this is not the first time that he's played a villain. It's not, you know. But I think this may be the first time that he goes down that road, you know. And I'm just like, no, like it's Javier. Don't do that to Javier. Like, come on.
It's gonna be hard to see him the same.
You know, it's gonna be. It really is. You know, so and to know that that's what the dad used to do to them, it's just like, oh, come on, you know, like let's not do that. Mm-hmm. You know,
saw a comment from one of the brothers, Lyle, some feedback from him where he's just like, there's been decades of work that we have been doing while we're in prison to try and get us out because of what the abuse they suffered and how they say it built up to the actions they took. And when you make a show like this that tries to make it sexy or sensationalizes it or paints them in this, they were just rich boys, like it undermines all the work they've been trying to do to tell the truth and get out.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's Ryan fucking Murphy for you, isn't it? What does he care?
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is because when it first happened, they portrayed them as, oh, they just wanted to kill mom and dad for the money.
For the money.
Like that's how it was portrayed.
That might be true. Some of that part is probably true. That's a lot.
Older brother, yeah.
And what they went through, they're like, yeah, maybe we do deserve this money for what we've been put through. Like, hello? Yeah. Some of that could be true, but it doesn't take away from the fact that there seems to be evidence that they were put through a lot of physical, mental, and emotional abuse.
Absolutely.
And we all know that over time, that can definitely warp how you respond to things. So
Yeah.
And two, one of the brothers dipped and was more into his girlfriend, and the other one, was buying shit, but you don't know how you cope with shit. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like fuck, I could
Yeah.
never do something like that, but I don't know how I would cope because
facts.
this brother has somebody to talk to. This brother didn't. What are you gonna say? So I killed my parents because of, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
get it.
Cowboy fan says, hot take, this type of shit should not be made into any show. Yeah.
I'm with you. That's why I skipped
So
the Dahmer thing. It's kind of glorifies some stuff at a point. It's
Yeah.
glorifying it at a point.
is it that they're gonna show it, or it's even more awkward when you cut away and whatever? Like it's not awkward. It's more your imagination always makes it more worse. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I can see that. Yeah.
I can see both sides. People want to know, and folks feel like they have a right to the information. I just feel like if you're going to tell the story, there's a way to tell the story
Yeah.
with dignity. And from what I'm reading, it doesn't seem like this story got told with any dignity.
Yeah.
It's all Studio 54 in there.
Right? Like they just jam it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, if I haven't seen it yet, but if that's the way that Ryan Murphy's making it out to be, like, that's wrong, dude. It's 100% wrong. Until what Lyle said, when he was we talked about it, it's just kind of like, yeah, all the hard work and everything that we've been doing, it just shits on all their work,
Undermines it.
Yeah, it undermines it.
Make people biased against them all over again. So
Yeah.
Any attempt
Also,
at an appeal.
Yeah.
Other than self-defense, there's no reason to kill somebody, but
Yes,
like fucking,
not co-signing killing people's people.
like Chris Rock said, but I understand.
Yes. We're not saying you should, but we get where you're coming from. Absolutely. And we agree with you, Cowboys fan 92. Like documentaries with clear facts is one thing, but sensationalized dramas around real horrifying incidents can be very tasteless. So
Yes, absolutely.
There's a way to walk the line. Absolutely.
I do wonder what the memes will be though, because there's that.
They're going to be bad.
They're going to be bad. You already know they're going to be bad.
They're going to be like
really
so many
bad.
pictures of Javier Bardem. Like, when I send you this, just know, bring your own lemons or some shit like that.
It's gonna be something stupid. Yeah, it's gonna
be
be
real. If I send you this, I got the lemons on it. Or some bullshit like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you get this, just know that the lemon tree is ready to go.
Exactly. It's going to be
If you get this, it means I want you to shoot me in the face.
no. Fucking Ash. Only you.
And he says we're the ones that crossed the line.
And
Jesus.
we're the bad guys.
Never. Hancock.
Really?
I'm gonna make that my safe word. Hancock.
Hancock. That's not more awkward.
All right.
And after that somber note, let's move into some quirky. It's time for my facts, my fun facts.
Fun facts.
And they're Batman themed because it's Batman Day. Okay. Do you all know how Bruce Wayne got the name Bruce Wayne?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Okay, I could be absolutely wrong. This is, I lived through AOL, so might be how I got it.
Huh?
AOL.
AOL.
Isn't it that they couldn't figure out which name to go with, Bruce or Wayne, so they just made it Bruce Wayne?
Yes, and
Okay.
where did they get the Bruce and the Wayne from?
This is. Can I call a friend? Esteban, this is on you, man.
Come on, Esty, what you got? If you can even get one of them, I'll be impressed.
Were they millionaires or something at the time?
No.
No.
Wasn't it Bill? Didn't Bill Finger? Wasn't it named after? Wasn't he like it was like named after somebody that he knows or something like that?
Two sons.
They are named for people. It's
Two
two
sons?
people. It's not
It's
his
two sons.
sons. It's two. I'll say two people in history. Let me see if I can get you there.
Bruce.
It's actually,
people in
it's
history.
actually a combination of two real people.
Wait. What the fuck is his name?
I know you're thinking of it. Come on now.
What's a cowboy? The cowboy turned out
Oh,
to be a little bit sexist and racist.
lost it.
No,
Thinking John Wayne and you lost it.
John Wayne. No,
No, historical figures. Historical.
Bruce.
not Wayne Gacy. That was
Let's
way, that
hope.
was way before.
Plus, Batman already existed before John Wayne Gacy's.
Yeah,
disappearance.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, I'll help you. So,
Yeah.
the Bruce comes from Robert the Bruce, the Scottish king and hero.
Okay. Okay.
Braveheart.
Never-
Robert the Bruce.
Come on from Braveheart as if he didn't actually exist.
I know, right? They just made him up for Braveheart.
Just for Braveheart. And the Wayne actually comes from Mad Anthony Wayne, which was a Revolutionary War hero.
Oh, okay.
You made that sound like the first Wayne brother. Say how you said it again.
Mad Anthony Wayne.
Okay, now I hear
They called him
Wayne.
Mad. He was mad
Mad Anthony Wayne. That's how I heard.
because he's a Revolutionary War hero.
That's very cool. See,
So I
Nice.
was like,
not only do we talk shit and offend, you learn.
you can learn some things. Now watch somebody come fact check me like that's not real. Okay, well, I did some research. So.
He was named after his dog.
Did you know?
The way
That-
to sound.
Oh, let me start with the preface. It. We all know how the lanterns work for the lantern corps. The ring
Yes.
chooses someone, yada
Right.
yada yada. So what do yellow rings run on?
Fear.
Fear.
Right.
So guess who almost got picked by a yellow ring, and why?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Batman almost got a yellow ring. Why did the ring want to choose Batman?
Because of his fear of constantly being alone, you know. That's Bruce's greatest fear, is that.
He's chock full of fear and he fills people with fear. So the ring said, I got to get to that guy. And then Batman said, I already have a character. I'm good.
I already got a costume.
I've already got an outfit and a theme. Thank you.
Yellow clashes here in Gotham.
It doesn't match with my outfit. Unless you're the signal, of course.
If
There
you
you go.
got in the Batmans in history, not counting Kevin Conroy,
Mm.
not counting him.
Okay.
If you were to do, say they're doing Flash 2, which they're not going to, you could pick one Batman and one Alfred. Which combo would you pick?
From movies and comics and cartoons, or just the movies?
Well, okay, so we're gonna make a movie, Flash 2, so it has to be a movie.
Okay.
So which Alfred and Batman would you put together?
I like Jeremy Irons as Alfred.
Yeah.
I did too.
I'm sticking
And
with
also-
him.
When he was helping Batman with the whatever, like it gave more credence to the military stuff that he's into. Like, I love that they gave Alfred like a backstory and he's not just a butler.
Yeah.
You got to really see the Pennyworth stuff with this Alfred. Like you got to really see the military.
Did you ever get
training.
into Pennyworth? I haven't yet.
I didn't. Mm-mm.
It's hard.
Because I didn't watch Gotham on Fox either. So
That I
like,
did watch.
and I was like, no thanks. I tried
Gotham.
one episode and I was just like,
Yeah. Gotham is an acquired taste as far as TV goes. It really is.
I wanted to
I did like how they arced all the villains. I did
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, I don't know that I need just the villain show. I don't know that I
Right.
need that.
But at least they didn't CW it where everybody's hooking up to it's
That's true. There's also that.
And they let the children be children. I was
Yeah.
glad. But I swear I looked down and I looked up and the 8-year-olds were now 16-year-olds and I was just like, never mind. Like I must have missed something. So never mind.
Was there a strike during that time again?
I think so. A writer's strike?
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that was like one of the first things to come back.
Yeah.
And then also, that was one of the first things to come back because they couldn't show it because of the strike. And then because it was all stuff that was already done.
Yes, Lego Batman.
Cowboy fan saying Alfred from Lego Batman and then Christian Bale as Batman. That combo would be hilarious. He says, yeah, in 2007. Yeah.
Yes. And I was gonna pick Christian Bale Batman with Jeremy Irons as Alfred. That was
Ooh, that would have been dope. And that
would've been
fucking
really cool.
but that line of she didn't pick you, god damn, don't you almost cry every single time? Like it's like Oh, great scene.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I think the reason why like we're not on the Michael Caine train for Alfred is I think he was too compassionate at that point.
Yes, I need a jaded, ready to blow your brain.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
He wasn't military.
He wasn't
right,
military
exactly.
at all.
So
Yeah.
so I love Jeremy Irons as Alfred 100%. I want to see Andy Serkis evolve though in the Batman 2, and I think we can get
Him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would pick Andy Serkis, Alfred with Christian Bale. I think those two would be dope.
Okay, question.
Andy Serkis is one of my hear me outs. Hear me
Okay.
out. Andy Serkis. It's fucking hot. I don't know. I think he's hot. I like the way he talks.
You want to make the Gollum voice, don't you?
I do. I want the Gollum. Bring it.
That should be a Mosey segment. Like, hear me out. That should be the
Hear
name
me
of
out.
it.
Andy Serkis doing the Gollum voice or the Caesar voice. I'll take either one. All right.
Ew.
In your ear, whispering how precious you are.
When you say it like that, though, sir. But I will agree. Like, and that's one of those people that like he got known for this, but he's a fucking great actor too.
He's
like,
so talented. He's really good.
But to your point, what I was gonna ask is, instead of being in the pit and fixing his back with a fucking rope, what if that was Jeremy Irons that snuck into the pit and helped him beat Bane? Something different instead of two random doctors that like, here's a harness, your back is fixed. You know what I mean? Like, not really.
They had to
Why do you have a rope in a fucking jail?
Remember he gave him that exoskeleton for his legs and shit? He was all fucked up by the end.
Yeah.
Oh man. I appreciated them showing him fucked up though. Like, be for real. We are just humans. And
he was
skinny. He hasn't been exposed to that. Batman hasn't been exposed to nth metal, keeping his bloodstream going. Like that motherfucker is a regular person getting the shit beat out of him.
He was the first one and the second one was emotional. The last one at least was physical.
Yeah. Okay. How did Gotham City get its name? Does anybody know?
Gotham City. Well, isn't Gotham?
Not the R. Kelly Gotham City.
Yeah, I did. That was the only
justice.
One of the only good things that came out of that movie.
Love. It was not a city of justice or love, R. Kelly bastard.
Remember when soundtracks meant a damn? Like, damn.
Yeah.
The Batman Forever soundtrack, the Batman and Robin soundtrack, Kiss from a Rose. Shut the fuck up. Amazing.
Better than the movie.
Better than the movie.
I did forget your question.
How did Gotham City get its name?
Isn't Gotham a real city in New York?
No, but it is based in New Jersey. We do know that it's pretty much based in New Jersey.
Yeah.
However, the Gotham City name came from a phone book. They literally just went through a phone book, pointed at a business, and it was called Gotham Jewelers. And that's how we got Gotham City.
That's weird because, like,
nice.
You picked has the word goth in it. Like, it's just
Gotham,
perfect.
Right? What are the odds? Gotham Jewelers. Yes.
Like, what if it was fucking AD-Do? Hey, so Batman handles AD-Do City. AD-Do? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Welcome to TV City, everybody.
Jack Stavanovich City. What's happening?
Mom and Pop City.
Yeah, right? This isn't good. But it was like Gotham. It's perfect.
You heard Gotham. And it's like, you know what? Stick it in there. Gotham it is.
Have you guys seen that meme where Superman's like, "Where's the trouble? Gotham," and he's like, "We're good." Like,
no thanks.
Going to Compton or something. I'm
hard pass. Going to Compton. Not gonna be able to make it. They got somebody over there. We good.
They got. He's got that.
They already got that one guy. We gonna be okay. So
you gotta help Batman. Bane broke his back. Where is it? Gotham. He's got that.
He's fine. His back's really not broken. He'll be fine.
You just see him put his phone on silent, like.
Do not disturb.
Oh my god! Yet another scenario where he was skit. He's good. He's got that.
Just an earpiece in his ear. Clark, I know your bitch ass hear me. Get over here.
Hello?
He's up in space where he can hear everything. I know you hear me. I know you. Come on, don't let him break my back. Don't let him break
Okay,
my
I got a satellite in space, motherfucker. Come down here. I can see you on the camera. Come on.
back. I know, right? You just gonna let him break my back? Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
And my back's broken. Thank you.
And my back's broken. Thanks.
I have a kryptonite fucking gun waiting for your ass.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
So the persona of
That's so
Batman,
funny.
I found out the persona of Batman is actually a combination of 3 different characters that already exist. Can
Zorro?
you guess? Zorro's one of them. There's 2 more. I was like, can you guess who those might be? Zorro.
Not Gray Ghost, but it was a radio. It was a radio station. It was a radio something.
Space
Spirit?
Ghost?
Ghost Spirit? No,
The
something.
Shadow. You
The
were
Shadow.
The Shadow.
Shadow. Nice. And then what's the last one? This one should be obvious. He fights him and everything.
Jesus?
Batman better not be fighting Jesus. He better not be fighting Jesus. Imagine.
I heard you could walk on water.
Just breaks his arm. No, talk. Jesus. He's a what?
Oh, I thought of the worst joke, and if it gets me canceled, I'm sorry.
Oop.
It's a nail gun. Okay, what else?
Oh god. Oh no.
Bad apologies. I went to a Christian school. I'm absolutely kidding. I love God. Fuck, I can't think of the last
I
one.
promise
Oh,
you.
wait. It's just Batman, or are we counting Bruce?
No, just Batman. The shadowy figure,
Oh, the Shadow.
the terror in the night, that kind of thing. Zorro, the Shadow, and one more that should be.
What was the one that Billy Zane was? That they
The
tried to
Phantom.
make
The Phantom? He was the Phantom. No.
He was the Phantom.
Damn.
Remember I said Batman actually fights this person at a point.
Was it a ninja?
He's a bat. He's a bat.
Man Bat?
You both said it at the same time.
Dracula.
Dracula.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Correct. So his whole persona, the way he operates is based on Zorro, the Shadow, and a blending of Dracula, which I thought was
There is a where he got bit, right? Because I remember the cover had him with fangs.
Yeah.
Diana, Bruce, I hear your voice. No, you don't. The one Diana.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like right when he's putting up. Well, can you at least get Diana? Bro. We just broke up yesterday, bro. We just broke up yet. Come on.
We just, you know, we're not talking right now. Come on, man.
He was the last one to text, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
And that left me on red. That's it.
She left me on red. I bore out my heart. She left me on. Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Come on.
Come on. Just call
So
Diana.
great.
You just see her
I
on the side, like.
If we don't, yeah, exactly. If we don't do it, I feel like Pete Holmes would like give that scenario.
Pete Holmes, he does such good ones. When he was doing Professor Xavier firing the useless X-Men, I was crying. He tried to fire Storm and she electrocuted him. He was like, never mind.
Your power again? Oh my god, he's so funny.
Then he asked her to change the weather for his golf.
Killed Jubilee. He killed Jubilee.
He roasted the shit out of Jubilee and Angel. Like, what are we doing here? Poor Angel. He don't get no respect.
When Gambit touches Wolverine's claws, shouldn't his fucking fingers fall off?
His whole skeleton.
That's what I said.
That's what Esty said. His whole skeleton should have been a bomb.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then I forget who it was. Somebody commented and they're just on our YouTube and they're just like, no, technically no. I'm just like, yes, that's how it works. His fucking claws are connected to his skeleton. Like his entire skeleton is full of kinetic energy.
The whole thing lights up.
Right? He doesn't only light up half of the card. He lights up the whole card. Like that's how it works.
You charge the card, then you throw the card.
Final Batman themed fact. Please, Diana, I'm 50. Call Terry. McGinnis, get in here. Terry's been dead for years, Bruce.
Dare you? How fucking dare you? I still think if they ever do Batman Beyond, it should be Batman like Keaton barely wins and realizes there's no way I'm done.
Is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beginning fights in Batman Beyond made me very sad as a kid. Watching Bruce get beat and have to pick up a gun, I was like, what have you done to my boy? Look at my boy.
You know how Batman needs Joker and Joker needs Batman? What if it was like the last fight was Batman or Joker actually accidentally dies because he didn't kill him or whatever it was, and then that was the.
Nah, they need to go back to the old.
Remember? Oh my God, you're talking about Teen Titans when he shows up with a gun.
Snapping people's necks. No, I'm talking about the beginning of Batman Beyond.
The very first episode of Batman Beyond.
The whole reason why
Yeah,
they chose to give Terry the suit and all of that was because
show that.
Yeah,
that was your one time. Yeah,
it was really sad because his hand was shaking and he just looked at himself in shame, and then he turns the lights off in the cave because it's done for good now. He's like, I gotta back it up. If I have to use a gun, I can't do it anymore. I was like, oh man. My childhood.
You know, it's funny in movies and comic books. Sorry, one last thing. It's beautiful. Not drama, but like a lot of times there's like beauty and tragedy if you tell a great story. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
It's beautifully tragic. Like it's such a sad story, but like I said, okay. So when I was talking about In and Out or Inside Out, the scenario of I know I'm gonna die. You don't. You got to get over that fucking little hill thing or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
But Sheeta has no clue because she thinks we're both going together, and he knows this is the end of me.
Yeah.
And there's just that beautifully tragic story of like that. Like, I'm taking myself out. You don't need to know about it. Blah blah blah. Like, and then when she figures it out, like, woo! Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the second one's like bananas. So
BANANAS.
Right here, Ash. We're right here because that was all.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a scene in there that anybody or everybody that has anxiety will understand that scene, and it resonates with them, and that's what's like breaking everybody is that one scene. So if you have anxiety,
I do.
It's gonna fucking tear you apart. So
tear you apart. I don't have a problem with gore. I have a problem with
feelings.
Like the anxiety of like in The Conjuring when she falls into on the basement or the whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
No, I'm all set. Like, hey, it's not scary. It's
then you're gonna love Inside Out.
Yeah.
Okay, fellas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you name all 6 Robins? And in correct
order.
I'd like the
in the order.
You want them in correct order? Okay.
Correct order.
All right, hold on.
Let's work together. Teamwork on this.
Teamwork is the dream.
Dick Grayson.
Obviously, Dick Grayson is number 1.
Right.
And if you can name their counterpart, like what they become, bonus.
Well, let's do. Okay. All right. How
Okay.
about this?
Dick Grayson. So
Nightwing.
Dick Grayson, Nightwing.
Becomes Nightwing, correct.
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd.
Red Hood.
Comes Red Hood. Yes.
Okay.
Not Damien. What's the other one? He was my favorite for a long ass time because
Don't
he
know
got the first. He got the first black cape. Fuck. What is your name? It's not Damien. He was the fucking coolest one. He became Red Hood.
He became Red Robin.
He became Red Robin.
Yum.
Fucking stupidest name in the fucking world.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
I loved him.
Drake.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake becomes Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Then there was
Damien, right? Or wait, is that
No.
the girl, the redhead with the fucking green glasses? On
I know who you're talking about. I'm trying to remember her name.
Fuck, what's her name? It's not Terry.
It is Carrie. It's Carrie. It's Carrie.
I said Terry, but yeah, Carrie. It is Carrie.
Carrie
Underwood.
Cassidy.
Nope, so close.
No.
Carrie Kelly. It's Carrie
Kelly. Carrie Kelly.
No.
She
Also,
becomes.
Just for clarity, Carrie Kelly actually came before Tim Drake.
Damn it.
That's right. You're right.
She does. She's a one-off. It didn't happen consistently. It was a blah blah blah. It was a small run.
Dark
But
Knight. What was it called?
Carrie, it's the Dark Knight
The
run.
Dark
Yes.
Knight, yeah.
And
Right,
she's
yeah.
the Robin in that one. And who does she eventually become?
She eventually becomes Batwoman.
Correct. Not Kate Kane.
Right, not Kate Kane's Batwoman, but a different Batwoman. She's the one with like the full-on mask and everything.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Good for you, SD. Yay.
Thank you.
So after Carrie Kelly, it's Tim Drake who becomes Red Robin, correct?
There
Who's after Tim Drake?
After Tim Drake, I believe it's Damian Wayne.
Nope.
There's another. I know there's another female. There's another female Robin. I do remember that. I'm trying to remember her name.
Damian Wayne is the most current.
Yes, correct. Damian Wayne is the current Robin. So he's last.
Okay.
So there's a number. So you guys got 1, 2. You went 1, 2, 4, 6. We got back to 3, who was Carrie Kelly. Now we need number 5.
What is
Mama
her
number
name?
5? Was it? This is a.
And I don't know how you
like-
get it because
like-
Tim Drake literally dates this person.
Like what Carrie Kelly. Let's see. Yes, it's canon, but it wasn't in a series, right? So
Right. It was its own little
Okay,
thing. It
so
wasn't part of
this
the main
is
storyline.
another thing like that, right?
No. This person's
No.
part of the main story.
Yes, yeah, but you're right. Tim Drake does date her. I can't remember her name.
Starts
Or who
with
she
an
becomes.
S.
This wasn't Huntress, right?
No.
No, it starts with an
I
S.
remember.
Why do you keep going to Huntress? You got a Huntress thing today.
She
She
came
does.
out after Nightfall, right? After
Starts
Yeah,
with an S.
Oh my God, it's not Selena.
Mm-mm. That's
No.
Catherine.
Right.
who the fuck would it be?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Br-
No, I'm back.
Stephanie Brown. It's Stephanie.
Stephanie Brown. Stephanie Brown.
And who does she?
Can you pull up what she looks like on your phone as Robin?
Yeah.
I just want to see if I've ever, because I remember not Kathy Kelly. What's her name? Carrie Underwood.
Kelly.
Carrie Kelly.
Because when they're doing the little pose thing.
Oh, the jumping pose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't she become?
Oh shit!
That's
I've
it,
never
yeah.
seen that. What is her? Is it the staff or what is she? What is she?
No, she doesn't use the staff. She uses them fucking hands, homie. She's
Yeah.
a traditional Robin.
Ronda Rousey.
Tim Drake is the only one that ever had like a weapon until Damien. So Tim Drake was the first Robin to have a weapon that he consistently carried. Everybody else was like acrobat, really good at gymnastics and shit like that. Even Jason Todd's original character was a gymnast like Dick Grayson, like was an acrobat like Dick Grayson. Then they changed his story because it was like you just redid Dick Grayson. And they made it like he was abandoned on the streets and figured out he tried to rob Bruce, and that's how he got pulled. That wasn't his original story. That's
Doesn't
also
she
his
become?
hair color too.
The way Damien gets dropped off by his mom is very like. Remember when Qui-Gon takes fucking Anakin? Oh, mom, I just can't do it. Like it's very like, what am I here for?
Why did you leave me here with these?
Yeah, right? Like, I gotta stay with this guy.
But
Isn't-
Stephanie Brown eventually becomes Batgirl. She takes over
Batgirl,
from
that's
Batgirl.
Yeah.
She becomes Oracle. So she steps into that. And then 6 is Damian Wayne, who is still currently Robin, but of course will eventually become Batman. He
Batman.
will someday be Batman. And he's the second Robin to use a weapon. He uses a sword.
Mhm.
Oh, Damien. That damn Damien.
Damien has no problem killing people.
At all. No problem at all. And fighting everybody. And will fight everybody on his team, too. That's the most annoying part.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Why are
Like,
you taking hands with me?
Ra's al Ghul always saw it as Bruce, but maybe he was always seeing Damien.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Can y'all hear that alarm going off in the background?
No.
Okay, good. Wait, I
Cowboys
might-
fan, when you say "nor have I," there's a little bit of a
He's
delay,
talking
so,
about
you know,
Stephanie Brown.
Yeah. By the way, I might be shit for this, but I'm cool with Wayne being the first Robin for Wayne. Yeah. I agree. I wouldn't mind seeing Damian Wayne already here without all the extra. I don't want to go through the Talia story. We already did Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
I am not
With
opposed to it just being like, boop, here we are. Like everybody knows.
with Patterson, who do you think do you think it's going to be Tim Drake, or do you think they're just going to throw in the most popular
They
Robin?
have no choice but to go with Dick Grayson for Pattinson. They have to. If
Like
it's
Tim Drake,
if it's a super young Batman, it makes like you can't jump all the way to Damian. There's too much that has happened if you're starting with year one Batman.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked is because Tim Drake was the first to have the black cape, and then all of a sudden, in later things, like all of a sudden, all of them have black capes, and
Black
it's like that's
capes,
not the way it
yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Tim Drake, the only one who ever figured out who Bruce Wayne and Batman actually was.
Yeah.
All on his own. At like 13, by the way. He was also one of the oldest Robins.
Fuck, fine, be Robin.
He was the oldest at 13. The rest of them started at like 9. It's like, what's going on here? Okay. We are in our last news segment of the show. So
And let's just say, Esteban, just say, when Mosby hates us going 2 hours, have you ever noticed that ours is like maybe an hour, hour 5? Hers are the longest shows.
When? Since when?
That's
We've
twice.
had to pick good conversation starters.
Absolutely. It is. We love it.
I mean, before my shows were like 45 minutes, so I tried to stretch them.
You can't tell she's giving us time to rant.
Right? I'll be like, come on, let's go. I adapted. I got flexible.
We'll also be part of the people.
We got this last segment that I wanted to try out.
Okay.
Because I think it's funny, and people usually do it in casual conversation without meaning to. So I'm just like, let's start a new segment called "He Just Like Me." Have you ever heard them say that? He just like me for real. When you find somebody who does the same shit that you do, he just like me.
Just like me.
So I figured, why don't we do an easy one, and we take the DC character and find its Marvel counterpart. He just like me. And for example, I had Superman and Captain Marvel. Might as well be the same people, same colors and everything. Blue, red, yellow.
Okay.
All that. Weird alien from space. The ultimate hero.
Do you mean Captain Marvel Shazam, or do you mean Captain Marvel?
Why would I mean Shazam when I said DC versus Marvel?
Because Captain Marvel was Shazam, or Shazam was Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Yeah, but then
but not in Marvel.
Oh, not in the same. Yeah, you're right.
Well, not in Marvel, but yes.
Rookie.
I mean Carol Danvers. That's who I mean.
Yeah.
Clark Kent versus Carol Danvers. They're like the same everything.
Yeah, for the most part. They're pretty much the same.
Right, but she's from here that has her powers. Like, she's not an alien. Yeah, but I see it. And
I just feel like their costumes are similar colors.
When she showed up for Thanos, it was very like, come to save the day, like Superman.
Here
like,
she comes to save the day. She could have handled Thanos by herself.
She could have.
But real Carol Danvers.
Exactly.
She could have, but they nerfed it.
It's like Doomsday, though. He could have. Not really.
Yeah.
Yep. SD Ash, each of you take a minute and think about a DC and Marvel. That's the same fucking person. You just changed.
I'm going to cheat and say Moon Knight Batman.
Okay. How?
It's not really cheating, but yeah, it's about there.
Well, it was because when we were talking about Moon Knight when it first came out, we were talking about how much it was.
Well, if you think about it,
schizophrenia, but yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's like if you give Batman schizophrenia, you've got Moon Knight.
Give it to him, or does he maybe already have it?
That's also true. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Moon Knight, Batman. We all see it. We can agree. Thank goodness you didn't say Batman, Iron Man. I'm so sick of that debate.
No, and that's the thing is that the one thing that you're putting that you when you give that argument the time of day, you're the way I see it, you're only giving it to them because of the amount of money that they have.
It's all the money because
that's all it is.
Literally all it is.
I will say this though, after Iron Man, he didn't have just a Bat computer. It did become Minority Report with Batman. With
Facts.
Yeah, I will say they stole that.
The tech got crazy, and then eventually Batman does get an Iron Man excuse me, an Iron Man level suit. He does. That's very true.
Is it
Yeah.
Nightfall? That's also Nightfall, right? Like the
Yeah.
claws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no, they're technically not the same. I was gonna say Darkseid Thanos, but Thanos doesn't have. Yeah, it's close, but
Close.
Thanos doesn't have the Omega beams or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. He does have so I looked at when I was reading when I was preparing for Infinity War and I was reading all those comics, a
Mhm.
fuck ton of comics to lead up to Infinity War, so many comics. I was like, I don't understand what Thanos' powers are. And I was like, is he a mutant or not a mutant? So he
Right.
is a mutant and he does have the ability to make large amounts of energy. He just puts him in his fist to beat the shit out of you.
Right.
So technically, I was like, laser beams of energy through his body.
Right.
I can still see the slight comparison to Darkseid. They're huge, they're purple, they're bald, they're here to annihilate Earth.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Um,
What's your actual choice?
my actual choice, I would probably say.
Boom, boom.
I know.
Why does TikTok have a noise now? That's fucking stupid.
I don't know. Why is your phone on while we're recording?
Going on while we're recording is the real question.
Oh, because my alternator went out, as they explained earlier.
Oh, your
You did
alternator
that.
went out.
While he's thinking, I'm gonna go Catwoman, Black Cat.
Yes, excellent.
That's a good one.
Sliding up into the hero's business, fucked it up for him, seducing him and shit. Hey, yeah.
Also, Mary Jane is a little bit of a cuck because she knows what's going on.
Oh, Cuck Edition Mary Jane. Big fan.
And that nod was in Spider-Man 2 when she was like, "I know how he feels about her." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it was in the video game too.
Yeah.
Little hint to it, little hint.
I'm gonna say Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
100%.
a damn fucking
That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
And I've heard some arguments about that one. And all I gotta say is just like, you're not fucking with Nobu's helmet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a whole entity. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's not. It's crazy, but yeah, I would put.
I'm more of a DC fan, but there's more characters from Marvel that I like than DC.
Yes, Marvel has some really enjoyable characters. DC has better stories. DC
Can I
has-
say, if we're going by movies, can I go Blue Beetle and Venom?
How so?
Alien attaches to you,
You
makes
can't
decisions
control it.
for you.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna do this, but the alien knows better than you.
Moves
So
But
your
there's
body
more.
and stuff.
Yeah, but there's more tech with Blue Beetle though.
It is really more. It's and which is weird because it's an ancient Egyptian thing, but it
Yeah.
uses like it's all lasers and computer screens,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay,
well, if you go by so there's several documentaries, and I'm not trying to be a nerd about it, but there's like Egyptian whatever art where it kind of does look like aliens visited or whatever you believe in.
yes,
Um,
I've seen that.
So you never know.
Maybe it was, yeah.
Yeah.
We could go obvious one like Green Arrow, Hawkeye.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I didn't want to go with the obvious. You know what I
I know,
mean?
super obvious.
Yeah.
You didn't want to go with the obvious, or you didn't think about it?
No, I didn't want to go with the obvious.
Because I went mad obvious.
And then what about like Black Canary Shriek? Who's out screaming? Or Black Canary Banshee? Who's
Yeah,
out
I would go
screaming?
more. Yeah.
Shriek.
What's the one? The newest one where like if he makes a sound, everybody's head explodes.
Black Bolt.
Oh, Black Bolt. He's
Yeah.
not new.
Yeah.
He's not new.
Been around for a
also-
while.
Been around for a minute.
I know, but I mean, again, I'm thinking of because he kind of looks like Snake Eyes.
Because the
G.I.
outfit
Joe?
is
Yeah.
little. Yeah.
And the boys. Can't think of his name, but yeah.
Black Noir.
Black
Yeah.
Noir.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a segment that I will be sprinkling in every now and then.
There you
We'll
go.
be adding more mediums. We'll be pulling from
Did
other
you give one, Esteban?
I did.
1.5.
1.5.
Because he did the
There
dark
you go.
side too. So
2.5 minutes.
we'll sprinkle that one in every now and then. We'll pick out other mediums outside. We'll slide out to Vertigo Comics, slide out to comics like Invincible, the Expendable. You know, we'll spread it out and pull in other characters because they all kind of inspire each other.
Absolutely.
And I believe that's that for today's show, folks.
Ooh, that's
Hour and
it.
45 minutes. Look at me giving you all
She
this
did it. She
material.
did. She did it. She did it.
For those
did.
watching, this is us not giving her shit about it being too long.
It was very long.
Wait till next week.
Mosby's
We're
like,
not
it was an
reading-
hour too
We're
long.
not reading the time. We're not giving the minutes. We're not
We
anything.
also started late. We also started.
We did.
No matter
We
what,
did, we
you
did.
guys-
Now,
Our show. Go ahead, Esty.
now, if you guys don't know, October
Now you
4th and 5th, we will be at LA Comic Con October 4th and 5th. So you guys, if you guys are going to be there, let us know. We can probably meet up, take some photos, go ahead and maybe if you guys are in cosplay, we'll do a few interviews and stuff like that. But yeah, we will be at LA Comic Con. We will also be there with a couple other people. This is Nerding supposed to be there. The Geek Saga is supposed to be there. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Come see us. Come kick it with us. Of course, I'll be in cosplays
Yep.
with an S, so you can see a couple looks. We might have some stickers to give you.
Yup.
Yes, and I want pictures. All the pictures I can get. So come hang out with us.
All the pictures. One last thing, Cowboys fan. Fun fact: when I was 14, I wore Batman film script based off of nothing, and Zaz is murdering people and leaving clues all over. Nice.
Mr. Zaz.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Good
I
night,
did
everybody.
write
No, I'm
a-
just kidding.
I did write a script where Batman meets the Crow, and he's chasing the Crow throughout the whole thing, and then he finally hears the story of what happened, and it's the Crow's last kill, and Batman.
Mm.
The saddest thing is just Batman walks away because it was one of those like, I can't save you. He doesn't say it, but it's like one of those, I can't save you, bro. This is one of those things, and like, it's hard for him to walk away from saving somebody, but also you did that. Like it's a thing. I
Nice.
thought it was awesome. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Okay.
All right.
That's a wrap. That's the show. As always, we are Comix Podcast. We are so happy that you joined us today. Just a reminder to hit the like button, subscribe, share a video, leave a comment, engage with us. We're always happy to get new subscribers. For any new viewers today, thanks for coming. Hope to see you next week. We are
Our baby oil.
Oh, our baby oil is on sale. And on that note, we are Comix, and we are
We are everywhere.
Good night, everybody.